that lead. There it is. Here's a little tune that I wrote for our niece maybe 10, 12 years ago. We're going to do this one in tune. But it uses a drop C tuning on the bass. How many guitar players out there? How many non-guitar players? Well, for the guitar players, uses a drop C tuning. That means the A goes down to a G, and the low E goes down to a very low C. And for the non-guitar players, the A goes down to a low G, and the E goes down to a very low C. This one's called Lullaby for Madeline. Tune down here. Play a little solo here. I love the old stride piano players. Everyone familiar with the term stride piano? It's kind of like ragtime piano, but they swung it. Ragtime was more kind of stiff. in those days, and the stride piano players got hold of ragtime, and they made it swing, and they added the odd blue note. And it was the most early form of jazz in Harlem in New York, stride piano players. And the guy most directly responsible for that style is a guy by the name of James P. Johnson. They called him the king of stride piano players. I'm going to play you one of his now. It's called The Snowy Morning Blues. That's my left hand. Like that. Stride piano. We'll see how this one goes. Here's one I wrote. It's the title track of our third album. It's called Strike It Rich. All right. Here we go. See if we can get through this in one piece. I'm going to play a Susan march. We usually play with a drummer, but he got stuck at Gatwick Airport. So I'm going to play the drummer's part for him. Hope you don't mind. Here's an old John Philip Sousa number. Did a military all march to this one. This one's called Semper Fidelis, or as Guy Van Dusen, my good friend who plays this one, he calls it Simply Ridiculous. Thank you, folks. I do have an announcement to make, and that is that next year in Devonter there is going to be, well, not so much an acoustic strings festival, but is it acoustic strings? No. It won't be called the Acoustic Strings Festival, but it will be a Dykers production in Devonter. And where is the hall? The Salber. The Salber. You all know the Salber. But it's going to be in Devonter, and I believe Tommy Emmanuel will be playing. And also, one or two, I think maybe Michael will be playing, Gareth Pearson. But also, well, if you show, then possibly.
If you sell all the tickets, Richie can come.
If we sell all the tickets. But also, the players will be there. Anyone not familiar with the players won't know anything about them. But the players are made up of the very top session musicians in Nashville. Paul Franklin will be playing steel guitar. And Paul toured for 2 years with Mark Knopfler as part of the band Dire Straits. Paul has been playing on every major hit record in country music since about 1985, and maybe even before then. Also, Eddie Bayers, about the same. He's been playing on all of the major #1 country records. Eddie will be playing drums. On bass, Michael Rhodes, again, most recorded bass player in Nashville right now. John Hobbs, who's worked with Vince Gill for many years, plays on all of Vince's records, and again plays on the people like the Dixie Chicks and everyone who's people in Nashville. And also for the guitar players, Brent Mason will finally make his debut, I think make his debut in Europe as far as I'm aware. Brent has never played in Europe before and he's world renowned as the most recorded guitarist, I think in history now. Playing sessions in Nashville since the mid-80s. He will be fronting the Players. As if that's not enough, may I remind you, Tommy Emmanuel will be playing. So, can I see some mouths open? And if Stan doesn't ask me, I'm coming over anyway. Well, that's going to be next year at Deventer at the Schauberg. One for Stan. Medium tempo. Nice. I guess we have time for one more. We've already overshot. We're going to finish off, see if we can get through this one. Who's on next? We're taking a break?
We're taking a break.
Taking a break. But before we take a break, let me just mention about a festival that's happening next year at the Shelter. We're going to finish off with the Alabama Jubilee. Thanks again, folks. We do have CDs, DVDs. If you want to take us home with you, that's about as much as we'll let you have. I think we brought enough for everybody.